I'm up Kesler Holler here in Mount Hope. A little ways from my house, but not too far. So where the population in this area of West Virginia has declined. This house has been abandoned as long as I can remember. In fact, it's been abandoned so long it's collapsed. It's amazing, those steps are still strong. You can probably still walk on them. I don't know who ever built the steps, but they outlived the house here. When I was a kid in grade school, this house was always partially collapsed. So I think when I was in the 7th grade back in the 90s, I remember coming up here for the first time. The meter box is still there. Surprised the city has took that. So I remember that. I also remember a house sitting over here. It's actually there's a bunch. I talked to a guy named Bernard I used to cut grass for with my lawn care business that lives up here. Well, he lives a little bit farther down towards the beginning of the holler. I'm up towards the end of the holler. He talked about where he grew up. There's a lot of people that lived here, and the school bus used to come here back in the 70s. The school bus came up to here back in the 70s. There's still enough people before the bus. Now in the late 80s, early 90s, a lot of people moved away. Well, Tommy. I thought somebody was. Around the time he was growing up, I guess, everybody's moving away. A lot of older people here, either passed away or moved away. But these two houses, I remember that were still standing. I remember somebody, probably when I was in high school, somebody bought them from the back taxes, supposed to fix them up, and that was like almost 20 years ago. But I remember 3 more houses there that was abandoned and demolished. One of them I went in here, a huge bee's nest. Like I get stung to death. Steps, they're still there. But I know back in the late 90s, there was a lot of houses that was demolished here. 3, 4, at least 5 houses in this stretch. I think 3 at the end here was demolished by the county. They also demolished that one back there. Of course, then in 2013, the Butts Moore was gone. There's like 3 more houses in a search that's demolished back in 2013. So a lot of houses is gone. There's still pieces of the foundation of that one. It's funny, they demolish these houses, and a lot of times they'll leave pieces of foundation or something behind where you can tell the house is there. There's pieces of foundation, there's just a flat spot in the hillside. You can tell where houses used to be. Nice place here, but when we'd eat that hillside, you can't mow it, you have to take weeder to it, that'd be hard. But over on this side, there was a house in the search that was demolished, and 2 houses on this side. Yep. Still got 2-phase power here instead of 3-phase power. Most cities and neighborhoods now have 3-phase power on the power lines, even though the houses made us have 2-phase. I think 3-phase is more for businesses and sources because they use a lot more electricity. 2-phase power is like for just houses, because actually here in recent years people's got so much fancy stuff, houses are starting to need 3-phase power sometimes. But if you just have like your lights and maybe some electronics and the TV and stuff, you don't need the 3-phase power. Businesses, because they use so much electricity. Oh, the cell sign's still there. I tried to buy that, but the person, I can never get the person on the phone. The one time I did get the person on the phone, they acted stupid. Act like they didn't know what I was talking about. That land there, so there's a couple acres of land. Because I probably could still buy it, but the taxes ain't been paid. Guys, now here's a good area that would be good for development. Well, I guess community development. I almost said commercial development, but I mean community development. It could be a bunch of houses and apartment buildings and stuff through here. If one had the money to buy the land and do something with it, it'd make a good place to actually help the population of Mount Hope grow back. That's a power pole where the source used to be. They had 3-phase power. There I did a video pop a kesler holler close to my house where everybody moved away. Up in the hills, Du Bois High School, all that's left is a foundation.